Hello, I am Master Firefighter Mike Scharf, Engine 15 Sea Shift. Many of you have a rescue paddleboard at your station or will work relief at a station that does. This video will give you a brief overview on inflation and setup. Unpacking the bag. The paddleboard, leash, fin, and pump come packaged together in one bag. In order to get ready for inflation, start by removing all the contents of the bag. Next, unroll the paddleboard. Secure the inflation hose to the manual pump and locate the fin and leash to prepare for inflation. In order to inflate the board, start by removing the cap from the inflation valve. You will notice a spring valve in the down position for deflation where it lets air both in and out. Prior to securing the air hose, the valve must be in the up position. This is done by depressing the valve and turning it to the left or to the right a quarter turn. In this position, the air will only go in the paddleboard. The end of the air hose will attach to the inflation valve by pressing downward and with a quarter turn to the right. Once connected, inflate the paddleboard with the pump in the high volume position. Air is pumped into the paddleboard in both directions while pumping. It may take several minutes to register on the pressure gauge. Once the pressure reads 7 or 8 psi, you will need to convert the pump from high volume to high pressure mode. This is done by removing the cap from the top of the air chamber with a quarter turn to the left. Continue to inflate the paddleboard to 15 psi. Press the air hose downward and turn to the left a quarter turn prior to pulling the air hose away from the valve. Connecting the leash to the board requires the black cordage to be removed from the Velcro and hitched around the D-ring. The knotted end of the cordage should be placed back into the folds of the Velcro. The opposite end of the leash should be secured to a forward handle to take up the slack. The fin assembly requires removal of the thumb screw and threaded base plate, and using that screw to place the plate into the middle of the fin box and slide it forward. Once the thumb screw is removed, slide the rear of the fin from the middle of the box toward the back of the board. Then position the front of the fin down into the fin box, carefully lining it up with the base plate and securing it with the thumb screw, only hand tight. To remove the fin, remove the thumb screw completely. Then pull up on the front of the fin and slide the back of the fin to the middle of the fin box and out. Attach the thumb screw to the base plate with several turns and remove the plate from the middle of the fin box. Lastly, secure the screw and plate to the fin to avoid losing the hardware. Thank you for watching this video on the rescue paddleboard. Please send me any questions or comments or any suggestions for future water rescue videos.